Hello, hello, and welcome back to Tell Me Why, where there's a note here in the kitchen. Wash your own cups and dishes. Anybody who's worked in an office space knows that there are always going to be passive-aggressive notes everywhere telling people, we are not your mama, clean up after yourselves. So anyway, in the last episode, we,
masterpiece.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. I glued it to the pot one day when I was bored, and nobody has bothered to peel it off.
I don't even know what you're looking at. But yeah, in the last episode, we confirmed what I basically figured out in the first episode, which is, or at least I think so, which is that Allie was actually the one that killed the mom, and Tyler took the fall for it. Look.
I'm not that hungry.
Oh, it's cookies. Okay. Anyway, there was a membly mumbly. Oh, this is what was in the way. Let's move that.
This is heavier than I expected.
Well, or maybe you're weaker than you knew, because it's a fucking filing cart. All right, there was a member spot somewhere. What is this? Police Chief Brown asked council to reconsider budget. Dock strike to begin this week. Whatever. I saw a member thing. Oh, I think maybe it's inside the room. Come on, Tyler, let's go relive our most painful moments.
It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable, he dropped a vase.
Wait, Eddie? Was that the same Eddie I was just talking to? Because that dude was, like, he looked my age.
Here, have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. No. Sorry.
Huh, they kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Exam when?
Huh. What's that back there? No way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
Collectibles! Which one was that? It was the Ice King. Cool. I do like a good fantasy tale. Anything else in here? Tyler, you want to talk about it for a minute? Let's talk. Tyler, don't yawn. You're going to make me tired.
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
Okay, let's go. Let's go back to... Uh-oh. No, there's another member. Hold on. There we go.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me.
You're awfully quiet.
Yeah. Sorry. Trying to deal, but it's a lot.
What are you looking at?
So, isn't Brown waiting for
Yeah, but I mean, you're just standing around too, you know? Like, I just want to I want to go in her locker. And like, why would you bother showing me that oh, there we go, finally.
Notice if we borrow this, right?
As long as we put it back right where we found it, we're good.
All right, I'll do that. I'll do that. Let's go. See, like, I don't like that. I saw it earlier. It should have just let me take it earlier. But fine. Fine. Do. Unlock.
We really shouldn't be in here.
Yes, but you never know where we might find information about that night.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk and her password reminder in her locker? That's so irresponsible. An intruder could easily access all kinds of police files with this.
Yeah, like 2 goblin intruders.
Okay, but What does that say? I can't even... Oh, okay. It wouldn't let me do that before. So, winner of the 20th birthday. Okay. Fine. Winner on the 20th birthday. So then it's her 29th, which means 9 years ago. So who was the winner 9 years ago? Is that what I'm looking for? The winner of what and where and when? Is there a thing that shows the winners? Well, maybe if I look at her card again. I mean, I can just I have to put the key back anyway, so. Put the key back. Don't take 10,000 years to do it. Thank you. Now look at the card, because maybe you will say, oh, okay, it was whatever. But I know that this said happy 29th, but how am I supposed to know who won whatever 9 years ago? Because that looked like a bear. Tyler, can you help me also figure things out? Instead of you just, walking around following me? My God, Salmon.
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
Wolf. Oh, here. This. Salem. Okay. Let it back out. Back out. Let's go. Riveting. This is also riveting. Use. I mean, if this is the only thing here that I can use, I shouldn't have to click use. But anyway. Salem.
Bingo.
Yeah. All right. Just a heads up, since you're picking up the relief shift tomorrow morning, excuse me.
He got arrested for public intoxication last week, and that was not his first offense. He's on a bit of a downward spiral.
Oh. Maria picked him up outside Bernie's last night, drunk out of his mind and terrorizing customers. He dozed off pretty quickly once he got to the station, so he should be better by the time you get here. He might have a huge hangover, though, so I'd bring him a big-ass coffee and donuts if I were you. Oh, don't you just love when small towns are like, drunken, disorderly conduct? Just let him sleep it off and then, reward him for his behavior. Meanwhile, some places like, I don't know, the guy was drunk, so I shot him 4 times. All right, but Miss Reynolds brought a set of keys that she found lying on the ground outside of Vicky's this morning. If anybody comes in looking for them, they're in the lost and found cupboard. I would have filed this properly, but new administrative software bullshit was down all day. Seriously, whose idea? Okay. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order of Just Between Us Season 2. Okay. Hey, Dee, are there any slides or reading material for your lecture on Friday? Also want to let you know we had lots of people sign up, so expect a good turnout. Hey, Kayla. Yep, I'll send you my slides as soon as I get home. I'm so glad to hear. Here's my secret for keeping kids' attention. Tales from the detox tank. Last time I told them about how I got into a high-speed chase with a drunk guy on a snowmobile. I might have embellished some details, but it was all spiritually true. Whatever it gets to do, I don't care. Okay. Girl, you're preaching to the choir. All right, well, there's nothing juicy. That was a waste of my time. An absolute waste of my time. I thought I was going to find information that, helped, but whatever. Let's go talk to the chief.
Hey, sorry that took so long.
Hey, Eddie.
Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Hey.
Guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fireweed. I would say children are the future.
You're like 2 years older than
That
us.
was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that. Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, We aren't here just to say hi.
Or to quote song lyrics.
We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
What were her last days like?
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Was she worried about anything, or, you know?
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
Okay, thanks, Eddie.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, her police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop?
Tyler!
No.
Back the fuck up.
Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about?
Breaking up a family?
That was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18 then,
Uncle,
huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Alyson gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7.
What?
Right, Allie?
Oh no. This is one of those situations where what I would say in real life may not be what she would say. Like, I do think that it would have been important for them to be kept together, especially because they just lost their mom. Even though obviously they killed the mom, that's still family and twins, you know, for them to be that close. And then in addition to now not having their mom and dealing with the trauma of whatever the attack was, you now also are dealing with the trauma of not being together. I do think that would have done more harm than good. And I think that anyone who suggested that they stay apart, it was their feeling of like harm reduction that, you know, they thought that because she was traumatized, maybe it was best that she didn't have this reminder. So I think that being kept apart was wrong, but I think that Allie will say that Eddie was doing what was best for her. So,
Eddie was just doing his best to protect me. To protect his family.
I thought I was your family.
You are. 7 years apart didn't change that. 10 years apart didn't either. But Eddie's family too. Look, we've all fucked up. We've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we
I don't
just
think family's for
move on?
fucking each other up, but
Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You wanna grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't wanna send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Tyler is very upset by that. I know. I'm sorry, Tyler. I'm sorry, but the fuck is that? What?
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again. I'm going to kill you. No. Please. Mom.
Wait, so...
Please. No, don't do this.
Was she going to kill... Wait a minute. Oh.
Allison. This isn't... What? Allison. I killed her. Allison.
Yeah, I
I
know.
need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
All right. Now, again, not to think ahead, but chapter 1 done. Oh, weird. Okay, but I do think that I have chapter 2 in here. Alyson was happy that Tyler accepted Eddie's peace offering. 76% accepted the ring. I don't actually care what other people did. I know usually like YouTubers, like when they play these games where you have like choices, they're very excited to compare their choices to that of others. I don't care. But for your sake, in case you do care, 76% accepted the ring, 14% refused it, and 10% threw it in the water. Whoa. Oh, no, 86% solved the door puzzle, which I did. 14% busted it open. 54 chose Tyler's memory. 46 chose Alyson's memory. So I chose Alyson's. Tyler sensed a rift between him and Alyson when she sided with Eddie. Okay, 70% sided with Tyler. I was a part of the 30% that sided with Eddie. 50% called out Sam. So I did that. We earned Sam's respect. That's interesting that this is split, though, because I'm guessing that was when he was like, oh, I didn't realize they could make women look so much like men. And you could have said, like, I'm just me, or I am a man. And I chose that because I felt that's what Tyler would say. So it's interesting to see that there would be this close of a split, assuming that's what this was about, that there would be people who took the less confrontational route and were like, listen, I'm just me. I'd be interested to see how many of those people are not trans, or they're not like anywhere on, they're not LGBT, they're not anything compared to the other. Cause I'm not trans or anything, but I think in real life, I would have been like, listen, I'm just me. I'm me, you know? But whatever, doesn't matter. 51% learned the truth. That was me. 23% didn't get an answer. And 26% antagonized Tessa. And then Eddie felt validated. So 30% sided with Eddie, 70% sided with Tyler. So I was in the huge minority there. But doesn't matter because I gave you my reasoning for it. Now we will go into chapter 2.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Okay.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together. Until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Ollie? Ollie? What a waste.
Ew.
Alyson! Ollie? Alyson, help! killed her.
Okay. Chapter 2, Family Secrets. Oh, good. It's going to be another 4-hour montage. Yay! I jump into the future and now I'm old. I do like how they're playing with their age. That's a nice touch. Incoming! Kadoosh! Oh, knocked all the members right out of his head. Smile! Oh. They were very cute. Run, Tyler! She's coming for you! Bing, boom, 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 boom. Allie looks very different with her hair pulled back. Oh, are you guys going to talk now?
Hey. You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy. Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Oh no.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
I don't want to clean,
On your feet,
Allie.
soldier.
I don't want to do it.
Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture.
Oh, jeez.
If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Yay! So we can let it melt and then drink out of the carton like disgusting animals. Oh, is that saying like everything in there is going to be thrown out?
Goblin face is keep. $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning.
Uh-huh.
I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
Thanks. Look at me, guys. I ended with my hair out, and now it is in a French braid. Ah, all right, hold on one second. Sorry, I had to get my seltzer. But yeah, this is going to be weird, trying to figure out what's going on with... Oh, weird. Okay.
What's this doing down here?
What was going on with the mom? You know what I mean? Like, what was she actually... Well, I'll
I guess that was
say in a minute.
me.
I got the big frog. Cool. But yeah, because this is having some spooky magicals happening, what am I looking at here?
What to do with this?
You know what? Let's sell it.
Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it.
Yeah, that's what I'd do. I mean, it's pretty cracked. I don't know. But maybe they could put some kind of finish on it without sanding it down.
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her. Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife.
Where are you, Tyler? Uh-oh, it's time to member. Before we member, what I was thinking is, because there's magical stuff happening, if that huntsman is actually real, because I do remember them saying in one of the earlier episodes that the mom was the one that created that character. So I'm wondering if, like, is the huntsman actually a projection of, like, her, like, of the mom's madness and stuff, and that maybe that night she was trying to kill the huntsman, but they didn't realize that. And then because, like, they, like the twins, do have this, like, magical power of being able to, like, talk to each other telepathically, and now as adults being able to, like, see memories, maybe the mom was able to physically manifest the huntsman. And I don't know. I'm going to be very curious to see how they resolve this. If it's going to be, you know, more supernatural, or if it's going to be, like, straightforward. Like, no, the mom just went crazy and that was it. But time to member. Oh, yes.
Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go, little one.
Who eats corn and salad and lasagna?
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does, I guess.
Okay, examine. We're just gonna run through this.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah, still deciding what to do with them.
They are happy memories.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
It's me and you.
Yes.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
Yeah, I get it.
But not really. I get it.
it's just weird seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Did therapy help?
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out. At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Totally. And just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
Okay.
What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few to remind us how far we've come.
All right. Good for you. Okay. So, let me see. Oh, here's one. Who's that?
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Come on, smile like Alyson.
Smile like Alyson. Again, I'm going to save the things that I want to say about this. Not about the game, but about the content, about the messages for later. Let's look at this first. Bro, can you chill? Can you get off that?
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
We are going to... Oh, okay. You weren't any better. You dummy.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
Well, anyway, let's member. Member!
Come on, honey, smile like Alyson.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Alyson stole it.
Alyson, did you steal Tyler's fish? Don't be a jerk.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
What's this?
That's a nice vase.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
I don't know, why don't you reach in there? You're welcome to check.
You're welcome to stick your hand in there to check.
Are you coming over, Tyler? You coming to check? Okay, whatever. Oh, membering somewhere. Where are we membering here?
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too.
It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Alyson, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
That's not for yes, I really want to clean that fish. I want to gut it.
Kind of being brat.
To be fair, Tyler, you're kind of being a brat as an adult as well, but,
Turn this thing into
you
a
know,
terrarium.
you had a very traumatic life, so I've been letting it slide. What else do we need to sell? Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Open.
I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
You hungry? We have
What the
a
hell?
whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
No pickles. Ketchup, maybe?
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
Ew!
So good.
You're disgusting. Look at the table.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
Dude, sell everything. All
We
right?
could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
There you go.
What's that smell?
You.
What's that smell?
What is this? Dumpin' cake. Ingredients: cherries, pineapple, walnuts, chocolate chips, flour, cake mix, salt, white sugar, baking powder, butter. Blah, 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 blah. Wonderful food. Hey, everybody read that and then try to make that. Okay? Why don't you do that for yourself? That's the thing people like to do. Make things they see in games.
You were staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
Yeah, I mean, the appliances should be kept, really, if you're going to sell a place. Oh, member!
Ooh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
How did you assume the skunk's gender? You should know better.
Skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
La da dee dee lee loo up the stairs. I'm going to sell everything that's not mine and keep the
What
rest.
do you know? More stuff.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to try to go through this quickly and then end the episode.
Baloney! Baloney.
Alley Belly Baloney? Why, yes. I would love to have a tea party with you. Again. For the third time today.
Alley Belly Baloney. Goodness gracious.
We should gather up all our old toys and give them to charity.
What's that?
I said we should give our old toys to charity.
Oh, good idea. Except for maybe 1 or 2?
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Hey,
One
Tyler.
fell off and bumped his head.
Again? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head.
Mama called the doctor. The doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Hey, did you guys sing that when you were kids? Did you? I don't know. Where is this? Where is this member? Here? No, out. Here.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Or out of a tree.
Don't say that. Mama's gonna be so mad you had to go to the hospital.
She worries way too much about what people think.
And about her medical bills.
Okay up there? Yeah. When's Mom coming
She'll
home?
be here soon. Is anyone hungry?
That was
No, I'm
weird.
okay. Thank you.
Huh. Did you see that, Tyler?
When you fell out of that tree. I cried most of the way to Tessa's house.
It was kind of exciting going to the hospital, but the part after that with Marianne, that was less fun.
I remember the look that Tessa gave her when she finally came home. If looks could kill, right?
You mean if looks were you as a child?
Mess.
Will this ever stop feeling so weird?
Blah, blah, blah. Look at this. Congratulations, you found the map that will lead you on with no mishap. Follow my trails of twinkling stones and perchance you'll escape the unknown. Ooh, spookums. Spookum story time, spooks.
So long, trusty bunk beds.
Dear Ollie, how are you? I'm in the boathouse and everything is going very well. I'm writing this letter to formally invite you to my tea party. I will prepare tea and cookies and you can meet my dearest friend Baloney, who I know you will love. Please come this afternoon at 4 p.m. Promptly, kind regards, Alyson. Wonderful. How come I couldn't read his response? Huh? How come? Well, whatever. I mean, I could have read it just by looking at it. I choose not to. Hi, can you? Thank you. To Ollie, others may not understand the laughs we have together and love we share for each other, but I know whatever happens, every goblin has a twin. I love you. Happy Siblings Day. Oh, okay. It's cute. You're cute. All right.
Down to help me or what?
Yeah, I'm coming. I was just looking at things. What do you need me to do? I want to end the episode, Tyler.
Nope. There's way too much junk to sort through. What about that dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, go for it.
We could clean it up.
Maybe someone could clean it up?
Give it a little
It's
makeover.
well made.
Your call.
We're going to keep it.
Keeping it.
Storage space is very important. Surface space, not so much.
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
Let's smell this.
Oh, ew. Raven Sarah.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Put it away.
Say ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. You did lots of wonderful things as a child, Tyler. What do you need me to do? Tyler, I want to end the episode, so I'll just look at a couple more things, if you don't mind. Yeah, fine. Guess that's my mom. She looks pretty hot.
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, and more stuff.
Marianne the Magpie.
Yeah, well, stuff is what you put in your house.
Ancient broken down machines, that will be the future owner's problem.
What is this? Place sticky note. Cool. Trash. Trash it all. Okay. You know what? I'm going to end... Oh, okay. Thank you for zipping around. She knew I was about to end the episode. I'm going to end it here, but we are now knee-deep, neck-high, Tolo into chapter 2. So I'm just really interested in the story. Like, I know,
Clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Tyler, you said that earlier, and I swear to God, I will slap you through the wall if you don't. Just, yeah, go. But yeah, I feel bad because I know that, especially if you're like a member of the trans community or you just care about this kind of perspective, that you may care more about their relationship. I, at this point, kind of care more about what is happening, like what happened in the past. That's what I want to know. So I kind of want to speed through. Not that I don't care about their interpersonal relationship. You know, I just hope that I'm not rushing through it in a way that is taking away from the game for you. That said, I'm playing the game for me. So, you know, I'm going to play it how I'm going to play it. And this is how I'm going to play it. I want to get to the story. So if you also want to get to the story, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I'll be back very soon with another episode of Tell Me Why.